we all grew up with. You're listening to the Shakeman show, my favorite radio show of all time. Thank you.
This program contains adult material and language. Listener discretion is advised.
Time for Jen and Jen. Jen will tell you.
Yes, it is time for Jen at 10. Is that time already? Wow.
I tell you, yeah.
Thank you.
Jen just-
Finally got it in there.
That's what she said.
Oh my God.
Let's take it.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
What do you got for us tonight, Jen?
All right. I would have had something really awesome, but
What happened?
being who I am, I forgot what I wrote at work.
What?
I apologize.
I do not. I do not apologize for anything.
Enough of this foolishness.
So, I stole a quote from someone.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Stupid. Boris.
When a bird is alive, it eats ants. When the bird is dead, ants eat it.
Ooh.
One tree can be made into 1,000,000 matchsticks, but only one matchstick is needed to burn 1,000,000 trees. Circumstances can change at any time. Do not devalue or hurt anyone in this life. You may be powerful today, but time is more powerful than you will ever be.
Yes.
And to finally end this wonderful quote with, don't text me while I'm in the middle of texting you. Now I have to change my text. Okay?
Blah. I cannot
Rule
believe
of
this.
life.
Oh, man.
I cannot believe this. Blah.
Don't be such a fool.
And always remember, if you have an opinion about my life, please raise your hand. Now put it over your mouth.
Even dogs should not be forced to live like dogs.
They're really inconsiderate.
Have a great night, everyone.
Do not worry, Father.
And remember, it's
Very
only
good, Jen.
funny. Wait.
Yes.
It's only funny till someone gets hurt. Then it's hilarious.
It's all fun and games when somebody pokes out an eye. That is just fun.
Yeah.
I don't mean to trouble you.
Thank you.
it now.
Very good, Jen. Thank you. Thank you
Jen.
very much.
Thank you.
Even though it's stolen like Led Zeppelin.
Well, you know.
Well, did you give? You said it was not yours though. So.
Yeah.
Correct. It was not mine.
All right.
Yeah.
Jen and I is going to go through some of the answers on our great debate question tonight,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
which we touched, but we really didn't go through. We only got one thing about old school, which we
I
appreciate.
really thought that was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
You know, we got it absolutely when I see old school, which is pretty cool. And we have an agreement with that too. Yes, I agree. Yes.
I don't.
And then we got me too. I love old school too. So we
Is
got
it bad that I can see these women going, oh, me too, me too, me too.
So I got 3 straight old school compliments, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
No problemo.
No problem. Thank you. All right. So the question of the night was, do you believe you get your money's worth when you go to a concert? Jen, would you like to go to one of the quotes, and I will go to the next one?
Are we going to just do this in order, or are we just going to pick random
Just
stuff?
say some of the quotes that came out. That's all. We don't
No, sorry. That's from Miss Kelly Crew.
She says no. She
does
doesn't
not
agree you get your money's
feel
worth. Oh,
That you get your money's worth.
okay. That's right to the point. That's awesome. Thank you, Kelly. So she says
No.
Correctamundo.
okay.
You recommend do?
We also have one that's got a nice little quote here. It says, all the great ones have aged and are not understanding when it's time to hang them up. They put on a great production, but that is it. I'm always a fan, but there are limits. So I guess he's quoting to the bands that are still around that should have maybe hung it up by now.
Depends on. You can tell when they really just mail it in. That sucks. But most times you do get your money's worth. That's from Mr. Kenny O'Rourke.
I know that guy.
Name sounds familiar.
We got it depends on the band and venue.
Yeah, the venue. If you don't have a good venue, it's no point.
Well, if you don't like the venue, you shouldn't go to the venue.
And thank you, Anne Marie. Not actually, but. Okay,
What?
here we go. But she typed wrong. Sorry.
Bit.
But I'm a glutton for an empty wallet.
Wow.
We got another one that says a good deal is a state of mind.
Yep.
So I pretty much know what that means.
Oh yeah, and if there's no lip syncing,
Yeah.
What, no Milli Vanilli?
and they play time starts and finishes.
Yeah. Most bands realize live shows are the bread and butter and don't want to mess up their pay. That's a good way to put it.
And someone complains not when they're using backtracks, like you know who.
Ooh,
Damn.
that's a rip. We got a not always.
And Mr. Rich Concannon. Sorry, I always want to say Cole Cannon.
Yes.
I get my money's worth in everything I spend money on. That's kind of creepy because I know you're rich. Thanks.
And we got a not anymore.
And Tina says, depends on the show. $25 ticket to the darkness at the Troc last year, priceless.
Nice.
Heather says, it depends on band and venue, but I would also like to add that it depends on how well said band sounds and performs.
Sounds very technical.
Yeah.
I calculated 83% probability.
So basically, we got a pretty half and
Yes.
half.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people think so. But then you have to really take into account, like you stated earlier, what if the band's just having a bad day?
Yeah. Could happen.
Well, what if the lead singer's got a sore throat?
Well, for example, I seen bands that it wasn't their fault. The sound system sucked.
Oh, yeah.
Like pure example. Iron Maiden, I never seen a bad show in my whole entire life, but I hate the Wells Fargo Center. It's the worst possible venue
only seen
you can
Metallica
go
there.
see a concert.
Oh, yeah.
The Spectrum makes this place look like. I mean,
the
Wells
Spectrum-
Fargo
the
blows.
The Spectrum was America's showplace.
Yeah. I was on the floor for Iron Maiden, and they did the band was so tight as they always have been, and the sound didn't do them justice. The sound really didn't do them justice. And there was times I went to see bands, and you know the band. It wasn't the band's fault; it was the sound system. So they could have off nights.
Yeah, I know that effect.
But I don't think anybody, as much as I love every band out there that's still playing, I don't think any of these bands are worth the money of the tickets that they're selling for today.
Not at all.
Because
No, the
it's
prices
not
they're
it's not fair to us fans that
I'll spend $80.
seen them in their primes.
But I'm not going to spend $130.
No.
$150.
I wouldn't even be able to do 80.
80's my max.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be an M3 event to spend that much money.
Mhm.
Where I'm getting a lot of bands. But for just to say, for instance, go see Poison and Rad together. No, you're out of your mind.
Right. And like I said, I think the reasonable gigs are, and you think they would be actually a lot more, but I think the reasonable price gigs are the casino gigs when
And
they
the
play
small
in casino,
theaters,
the
like
small
Sellersville,
theaters,
stuff
right?
like that.
Yes, and that's the way it should be. It should to go to the Sellersville Theater. It's actually a decent price ticket.
What was that other one we saw? Foreigner.
Oh, that was that was in Jersey. That cool little
Way up
historic
in the
town. What was that?
boondocks.
Moorestown.
That was so
That's
far
where Tom
away.
Gimbel was from. Remember when we were talking about
Yeah,
the interview?
yeah.
Yeah, little Moorestown. Yeah, that place was actually really cool because it's like
It
you're
was.
sitting-
It was nice.
It's like you're sitting in a school auditorium watching a band you grew
Oh,
up.
wow.
You know, it's
That's
really
cool.
cool.
It was
That's how
amazing.
Sellersville is. The
Yeah.
seats are like sitting in a school uniform.
The one time.
I mean, did I say uniform?
Yeah, you
did.
I mean school hall. You know, like a school auditorium. I meant to
He's
say.
getting a little randy over
Yeah.
there, isn't he?
yeah, you think?
This school auditorium is what I meant to say,
Thinking about-
not,
yeah,
not
thinking about
uniform.
Your
school
activities are of
uniforms
no
and all
interest to me.
Yeah, yeah. He's trying to think of ways to make it up to somebody about the
I did not mean to
expiration date
insult you.
earlier.
There you
Yeah.
go. Putting ideas.
Oh, now I just created a whole
I did not
horrible
mean to
vision.
insult you.
You're welcome. Anyway, actually, I saw Rick Emmett at the Tin Angel. If you ever heard of that.
Oh shit, yeah,
dude,
small little club down in Philly.
Yeah,
that's where a lot of acoustic shows are at.
Oh well, it used to be. It's not there anymore.
Yeah,
it's gone, unfortunately.
Yeah, of course, like everything else, like the Chocadero will be at the end of May.
Yeah,
yeah.
We were going to see one last show.
Mm-hmm. No longer.
Not going to happen.
It's fortunate.
Yeah. I know, but yeah. So I think the prices today are insane for bands that are way, way out of their primes. I still love and still enjoy seeing them play, and I still, I still love to still see the old school bands out there, but the price of tickets are just ridiculous. They're really, really ridiculous. And I just, they got to do something about it. So they're going to lose so many fans and so many people not going to be able to afford these shows that you're going to see the decrease. And then all of a sudden you're going to see less shows. That's why a lot of bands like enjoy playing at the small venues because people can afford them and they will show up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, and these festivals, too. I mean, the festivals are ridiculous. And the most ridiculous thing ever is the price of parking.
Oh, that's obscene.
Your tax dollars paid for that parking lot. You shouldn't have to pay a freaking cent to park in it. You already paid it in taxes to build the freaking thing. You shouldn't have to pay to park your freaking car in it. And I ain't talking like... I'm not bitching here about $10.
No, it's like
$25, $30 to park your freaking car for a 3-hour concert or a 2-hour concert. It's ridiculous. That's freaking stupid. That's what pisses me off more than the actual ticket price. It's insane. That's why I like the small little venues. And the casino gigs are cool because you can park your car. At the casino for free and go into the place, gamble a little bit if you're into that, walk around a little bit, enjoy the casino, and then go in and see the show.
Yeah. Spend even more money in the casino.
Eat some crabs, get butter all over you, and go in and see a
great
shut
concert.
Up. Wow.
Enough of this foolishness.
Pull on my nerves, man.
That was a great show. You got to admit.
It was.
We were like
besides the butter. Rows. It was awesome.
We were 4 rows from the
Buttery
stage, and
goodness.
Night Ranger was awesome. That was a great show.
Yay.
So I definitely recommend.
They did an Alice Cooper tune. It was so awesome.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because he did a tune for each member that was from a different band.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. That was really cool the way he did that. Yeah. Great show.
Because he looks at me and they start playing Alice. He goes, pfft.
I know. I'm like, really?
Wow.
I can't get away from it.
Alice rocks.
Wow. But I didn't mind smelling butter all night. I really didn't. It was worth it. The show was worth it.
I was wondering about that smell outside. I just want to know where that stench is coming from.
Oh, my.
It's butter.
It was butter. Yeah. So thank you guys for participating in the Great Debate question tonight. And, of course, we thank you for participating in our March Madness Tournament of Rock, which ended. And we appreciate that. And we look forward to doing that hopefully next year.
Okay.
Back in March.
Yeah.
That'd be really good. I want to thank Natasha and that other guy for coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
The brief little visit.
He just unplugged his headphones.
I was like, where'd everybody go?
Oh, I already did that quite a few times. But
I can't hear anything.
Yeah. So don't forget to keep on continuing to support WNYX Radio because they rock.
Yeah, and stuff.
And we wouldn't be here, and you wouldn't enjoy this awesome show if it wasn't for WNYX Radio. So we appreciate it if you, continue to support, man.
Yeah.
So do it.
Do it now.
Just do it.
Do it. Get to the chopper.
Yeah, so you can enjoy all that, great stuff. What are you doing this weekend? Anybody doing anything?
Yeah, actually, I am.
Who's going to Trenton?
What's in Trenton?
The Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market's going on this weekend.
That's right.
April 6th and 7th.
They got like Billy Idol for sale?
I don't know.
Billy himself.
They got more than 200 different vendors going to be there that day. And food trucks and all that cool stuff going on April 6th and 7th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on each day.
Let's see. Saturday, I have my grandson's opening day for his baseball team.
Cool.
So they have the opening ceremony, and then his team plays right afterwards.
Ah,
So that's where I'll be.
awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Ooh, yeah.
I think that's enjoyable.
Yeah, absolutely. It's supposed to be really nice weather-wise, too.
Yeah. Is it supposed to be sunny?
Yeah, sunny day.
Sunny day,
Chasing the
clouds away.
You don't even know the words.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are these the updated events, Jen? Do you know that are? I don't see any
I have
dates.
no idea.
I don't see dates.
Start rattling them off. I'll recognize them from last one because I did them last week.
Did you? How about Steamboat Annie at the Irish Rover?
No, I don't recall that one.
No? That's at 9 p.m. on Friday night. Varsity, Levels, Glass Hands, and Heaven's Sakes. Friday at the Fire.
Glass hands?
Yeah.
Here he goes with the varsity and the school, school uniforms again.
Shut up. The Alcoholics 25th anniversary of 21 and Over tour at Voltage. Friday at 9 o'clock.
Playing the Alcoholics.
Jumper at 9 p.m. at the 5-4 Bar and Grill.
Is that Jumper or Jumper?
Jumper.
Yes.
They've been around forever.
Okay.
Yeah, they've been around a long time.
Told you I don't see any other bands.
Righteous Jollies.
Yeah.
The Bristol send-off at Broken Goblet. That's at the Broken Goblet, 5 p.m. on Friday.
With Frodo.
DB17 at Sweeney's at 9 o'clock on Friday.
Dead Boys.
I don't know.
DB7.
I'm going to try and guess. Spine Chain, Rollin' Loaded, Disaster Committee, and Tough Shit.
Sounds like a party.
Is at the Beckett R. Metten. I don't know. That's Saturday at 9 p.m. Conscious Vibrations
Okay.
and Parts 003 at the Voltage Saturday at 7 p.m.
Okie schmoky.
Big Whiskey is at the 5-4 Bar and Grill on Saturday at 9 o'clock. The Becoming, Lust for Nothing, and DJ Luna Saturday at 8 o'clock at the Tusk.
I hope DJ Luna's a girl.
Ryder, The Good Mess, Ryder, The Good Mess, Royal Ghost, and Delmont.
Ride her
is at
good mess.
McStew's at Saturday at 8 p.m.
Sounds about right.
The End of Bristol B-Gob.
What?
I'm just reading what's on the page.
B-Gob?
The End of Bristol B-Gob.
So what is that? Ew.
That'll be Saturday at 12 p.m. at the Broken Goblet.
More broken
And
goblets.
Angry Young Band. It's a Billy Joel tribute band. It will be at Sweeney's at 9 o'clock.
Instead of Angry Young Man. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's the events. So we got them in at the last minute, but we got them in. No old school shows this weekend. But next Friday, the 12th, they will be returning to Philadelphia at Nick's Roast Beef on Cotman Avenue. We'll tell you more about that next week on the show. So I think it's time for us to roll.
Can't we walk?
Huh?
Can't we walk?
I like